What is good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. And I just wanted to throw this out there real quick because I don't know why, but when I seen that 1 round fight and I was thinking about Ryan Garcia and who I would like to see him fight. Yo, for some reason, Chris Colbert was just stuck in my head. He was stuck in my head, yo, like literally. If nobody's seen Chris Colbert's highlights, you need to go take a gander. He's a great fighter. He's a talker, man. That guy can talk. He really knows his boxing. He's a big Terrence Crawford fan. He's a big technical boxer type. He doesn't have a lot of power, but I would say like he's the greater side of Paulie, if you ask me. But he's a great fighter, just like Paulie was. You know what I'm saying? I believe he got more pop than Paulie, but as far as his boxing IQ, the shit is up there. Okay, and he's another guy that's a young upcoming prospect, hoping to become a contender. And he was in the game with Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, and his one of his great wins was from Tatus Williams. He was friends with him, but he whooped his ass. Like he'll fight his friends. You can see he got a few videos last year in 2018 that'll tell you a lot about him and his character. But I think he's a great talent, and his time will come. You know, he's only. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go with the specs real quick. Chris Colbert is Little B Hop. Okay, that's who he is. He's Little B Hop. His name's Chris Colbert. His record is 13-0. He has 5 knockouts. He's fought for 70 rounds. His knockout rating is 38.46%. He's 23 years old, 5'8", with a long 71-inch reach, and he's from Brooklyn, New York. Okay, Chris Primetime Colbert is Little B Hop. And Ryan Garcia specs is 19-0 now. He has 16 knockouts. He's fought for 59 rounds. His knockout rating is 84.21%. He's 21 years old. He's 5'10" with a 70-inch reach, and he is the WBC silver champion now. Now, I will do a video. My next video will be about the people that Ryan Garcia called out. And I'm not talking about the people that Ryan Garcia called out before he fought, because that list of people was a totally different list than the list of people he said he wanted to fight next. Okay, I believe before the fight he said he wanted Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and Lomachenko. None of those guys are the people that he called out after the fight. In the post pressure after the Duno fight, he called out 2 fighters, not 3, and those 2 fighters wasn't none of those guys. And I will talk about that in my next video. But I want to see Ryan Garcia versus Chris Colbert. And as far as the other 2 people he called out, Chris Colbert is levels under them as far as experience and number of fights. Period. Just as many fights as the other 2 fighters have compared to Chris Colbert. Okay? But again, I'll talk more about those fights in my next video. But Chris Colbert, man, guy's a great talent. Very great talent. And he does talk a lot. He got a lot to say. I don't know if people are not going to like, the stuff that he says, but he doesn't hold his tongue. Not at all. He doesn't hold his tongue at all. And just like I said, he's friends with all these people that's coming up, especially friends with Shakur Stevenson. And he said last year on camera that, we're friends and Shakur can fight. No, I'm not no hater. Shakur can fight. But when the time comes, we're fighting. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. I like Chris Colbert. He said he ain't running from nobody. He'll fight anybody. He said people are scared to let their O's go. I don't care if I win, lose, or draw. The fact is I fought you. And that's what's up. I like it. I love it, actually. He only has 13 fights right now, and I don't see it would say no to this fight, But just like I said, I don't know what it is about me. I want to see Chris Colbert fight Ryan Garcia. I think it will be a great fight. I think Ryan Garcia is very fast. He is a technical fighter as well. I just don't think he's on the levels of Chris Colbert. And being that he has a lot of speed and his power does generate from that speed, let's talk about Ryan Garcia. And Chris Colbert really doesn't have that much power and probably not as much speed as Ryan Garcia. He relies on his technical boxing knowledge, and it shows. The man is good. Okay, he's real good. He's great to watch. And he said every time he fights, it's a holiday. Nobody's doing it like him. As far as his, and he's talking about Devin Haney and all them people, but nobody said a damn thing. Nobody cared. Not even Devin Haney cared. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just cares about you know who, what he says. But it's okay. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of other killers at 135. When Gervonta Davis first moved up at 135, I made a video talking about all the killers that's in that division. And Chris Colbert was part of that video. This man is about to make serious noise. You just got to watch out for him. He's somebody that we haven't really been talking about in the boxing community, but his time is coming. And why not give him some shine and get him up there against Ryan Garcia? I think he'll make Ryan Garcia look pretty bad in the ring. All right? Now, to me, this is more of a challenge than the two guys that he called out after his fight. And those two guys that he called out, just like I said, got more fights and more experience than Chris Colbert, you could say. But as far as styles making fights, I believe this style, Ryan Garcia versus Chris Colbert, would probably be a more entertaining fight, in my opinion. But let me know in the comment sections what you think about Chris Colbert finally getting some shine. You know, he got 13 fights. His next 3 fights, he got to be doing something big. Have been in a title eliminator or on his way to getting fighting for a title. And I believe Ryan Garcia should be the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.